Oh, we're live. Oh, we're live.
It does say we're live. Oh, some honey just sent me a friend request. Delete.
Oh, you're live, Bilza.
We are live. We are live. Lego Masters episode 2 has just finished.
Has it just finished?
It has just finished. So there's all the notifications to say we're live. So no one in the chat as yet. If and when you are there, shout out and say hey. You'll notice we've lost a little weight, i.e. Billsy. He is on his way.
I was about to give you a very empty compliment there, Bills. I'm going, yeah, man, you look great, bro.
Yeah, it's just Queensland sun.
That's
yeah, so once you're in the chat, shout out, say hey. We are going to talk all things Lego Masters Season 6.
Season 6.
I know, right? Do you know if you do the math, there's like 70 plus Lego Masters now. The show is still on. We're a little early. That's okay because we're having a few little tech issues anyway. So keep watching the show and we'll
70 plus Lego Masters.
There's a few, hey.
Mate.
Yep.
Only two
original winners though, hey Henry.
Oh, that's it, mate. There's that piece of the Lego Masters pie is always getting smaller.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not on it. Henry, your bestie is on. Oh, yeah, your speed dial pal.
Who's that?
Guest host Sophie tonight? Not guest host, guest star Sophie. Yeah.
Bro, she'll be the next host, mate.
Yeah, she'll... Don't worry if you blink and miss her. You'll see her again.
She'll be the next host, mate. Don't worry.
Who's that?
Sophie,
yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oi.
Here we go.
Got it.
Got it.
All right. Now I'm just going to open some windows. I just had to do a quick reset, but...
Sure, you really went to see more Sophie, didn't you?
Hey, you know, chick getting out of car in high heels, not bad. Not bad.
Oh, I did a double take when I saw your ad, Henry. Henry at the Hotel Motel Holiday Inn. What an ad. What a beast of an ad.
Actually, let me, I'll bring up, so I've got a couple of videos we can play, a couple of things we can share. I don't know, you know, I put it up on our Instagram post today about us coming in after the episodes. Now, most of the time I've realized I think the episodes will finish at about 8:30. So that's kind of what we're going to aim for, unless they severely change. But that's kind of the rough finish time for each of the episodes. So it does work out pretty good. Now, let's bring up... We'll watch Henry and Cade's ad first because why not?
Big shout out to Dave Holder as well. Built the big H. It does stand for Holiday Inn, not for Henry.
I didn't notice it. All right. I'm not going to put the sound on, but let's watch 17 seconds of the best commercial ever.
The original Lego Master winners.
There you go. The boys. The boys.
I did my own stunts as well, everyone. Just FYI.
Now, come on, tell me. We'll go back and watch something in a sec too. What?
You're looking at Miller's one.
Yeah. That doesn't matter. How many takes did this jump, that one, take?
Yeah.
Heaps.
Man,
Heaps.
Look how ginormous you are. Like that's head hitting.
Oh, bro, you should have seen the that guy pushing it. He was actually a stuntman, right? And it was crazy. And he had a stunt coordinator. Like they legit had this stunt coordinator, and he was a stuntman. And I was asking him. I actually can't remember his name, but he was a top bloke, and he was saying,
"Here we go."
I said, "What? Do you want me to keep talking?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh, you know, what other stunts have you been involved in?" He was like, "Oh yeah, man, you know that drink driver ad where somebody's, you know, I crashed a motorcycle? Yes, that's me." And I was like, "Bro, this guy crashes a motorcycle and he's pushing his belt." And then, but he was they were literally like time it again, and like I had injured my back literally like a day before I flew down. So we filmed it in Dandenong, and I was in searing pain, like legit couldn't even stand, and I was just like, suck it up, got to do it.
Oh,
Yeah, and I was in so much pain, and even that walking on the table thing, like that was like the stunt coordinator had to take you through the stunts, and it was pretty funny because I was just like, oh man, if only you guys knew how much pain I'm in.
so how come you did the stunt and not Cade? Is that because vegans don't have much energy? Like,
I don't know. I think it was worked out better that I was just chasing him. He's faster, mate. Look at him. He's Cameron Smith, mate. He's Cameron Smith stand-in.
Bloody hell. All right. So not that we missed last night. We just weren't really prepared for a Sunday night to kick it off. Let's talk Lego Masters Australia versus the World. Let's talk some teams. So obviously we're already 2 episodes in, and there's going to be favorites. There's obviously always going to be, the ones who are better builders, who aren't the greatest builders and stuff. So we'll start with I don't know what order the photos are in, but we'll go with the photos. Now, Felix and Annalena, the German couple.
Yep.
2 things I want to pull out of this one, right? 2 things. The accent and the way Felix uses it, mate, I'm all about it. I could listen to that dude talk all day. Like, I want him to read a Disney princess storybook to me. Like, it's brilliant. It is so bloody good. Wow. It's almost comic book worthy. And clearly being ex Lego Masters and as good as they are, they're bloody brilliant builders. But did you notice, just like Kale, they had a theme song every time they went to the Germans? They had that like full, choreography, big orchestra type German typical.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, man.
I have to go back and watch that now.
It was pretty funny. But so I guess we'll talk first episode what they built last night too. And for some reason they didn't give me photos, so you guys can use your memory. They built the Castle and Red Dragon, which I thought was a freaking amazing story to come out of that ice.
It was standout, like crazy.
Yeah. Proper nailed it, man. Like, you're looking around the room at that, you think you're shitting yourself. There's no other way looking around that thing. Like, you're seeing a castle and a dragon in that scale first episode, mate. You got to literally get into your Lego books and pull out your A game the next day. Like, well done to them.
100%.
Well done to them. All right, let's see what contestants they give us next. Cool. Camille and Caroline, the French pair. I think these ones, from what I've heard as whispers, these were the hardest lost in translation.
Yeah.
And obviously, typical people think French are rude. I guess it's just a lost in translation thing. You can't really put it all down for people being rude.
These guys are brothers and sisters, right? Right?
Correct. Yeah.
But, is there a Tasmania in France?
Well, what the F was the pencil?
I know, right?
Like, I get it. It looks good towards the end, and the scuba pencil and all that. They sold the story towards the end, and I get it. It's kind of quirky and weird and cool. And hey, use your imagination. Really cool. And hey, it sold the idea. It came out at the end. It broke through the ice. What photos do I have from episode 1? Yeah, no, literally none. They have given me no photos.
No.
From episode 1. It sucks. Like, we've got episode 2 we'll get to shortly, but yeah, nothing from episode 1. But so that's your French team, obviously, with the pencil. I don't know what they call it, the scuba pencil, I guess. Obviously the American girls, Crystal and Michelle, aka the Building Bells.
I thought Geordie was going to do the intro as Trump. That would have been the best.
Mate. We'll talk about Geordie after this. We've got to give Geordie the big shout out for them. The country intros, like, absolutely nailed it. Don't care if they're using him now as a pure meme. It works. It works so bloody well. But yeah, the girls, and they had what did the girls have last night? Oh, the TV,
with the fairies.
The dancing TV, which is
fairies.
Hey, quirky, cool.
which you're always going to get fairies with Crystal.
Yeah, you definitely will get that push. Done it well done to them. We know Crystal very well. The building bells, if you follow my Instagram, she's an amazing builder for quirky stuff. So that's them. And then Peter and Ida, the Denmark pair, absolutely. I think
good.
The internationals to the end is going to be these two and the Germans.
Can we just take a minute to acknowledge his Fabuland shirt?
So here's a funny thing as well, and I think it might have been Suan Barber today on Facebook. Didn't even realize he was at the Pitch Street opening.
On the actual
with
Pitch
us
Street opening night, or
with us, yeah. No, the day when we saw all the other ones.
Oh, yeah.
And his shirt apparently come from a bedspread or curtains when he was a kid, and they made it into a T-shirt. And that's where the Fabuland shirt come from. But very, very cool. Oh, you know what? I just noticed her shoes. And I'm not going to lie. I think they're the Billsy brand shoes. I kid you not. Remember Sophie Monk wore them on one of the episodes as well?
Yeah.
Oh, man. She just became my favorite. I think they are. I dead set think they are. What color? I'm quickly Googling now. Billsy shoes, red. Or brown, maybe. Geez, they're not far off. Anyway. But yeah, so they're the Denmark couple, and they obviously had that insane Rocket Wave and Penguin.
Yep.
I like them.
Dude, agreed. 100%. She's got a real cool, quirky sense of humor too. But hey, for international teams, and again, you've got to give them the credit. They've been on Lego Masters. They know what to expect. They know the level. They need to put it up there. Well done to them. Absolutely, great. We are early days. Episode 2, we'll talk about the go-karts shortly. But coming out of episode 1 for the whole Rocket Penguin, little Penguin look cute, worked well. So maybe that was their strength. Maybe they might be the little character animal type builders.
People.
Who knows? We'll suss them out. You follow them both on Instagram. I suss pretty much mostly everyone's Instagram today, and nobody has a set flavor, theme, you know what I mean? So it'd be cool to see where it comes from there. Charlie and Haley, obviously the two girls that got put together. We quickly talked about them last week. Their Lava Volcano was coming well really good. Their Monster rushed, kind of failed towards the end.
Do you think it was rushed, or do you think they planned it to look like that? It just didn't come off.
Hey, could be. It could have been the whole. They've sold it in a way where they knew the monster was never going to look good. Let's edit it so it looks rushed. We don't know how TV works, man. But yeah.
Oh, we do know how TV works.
Well, not really. You look good on TV, so I'm still trying to work that out.
This guy brutal.
But hey, they did all right. Everyone did all right. I guess the ice didn't crack for the first season. And then hopefully as well, I've put in a request as of tomorrow to start getting our first guests. Thanks, Helena, for another subscription. I can't see the month, but I'm sure there's many months under your name. The boys, obviously Sam and Emilio. Theirs wasn't the greatest. The monster eating the village or whatever it was, wasn't it? The duck? No.
It was a monster. It was meant to be a monster.
Like a monster, yeah.
I'm going to ask Sam when he comes on, like, is it different? It must be different for him building in physical compared to digital.
And you know what? I mean, man, shit bloody go at people on Reddit. Like, they were digging on people building digital.
I haven't even checked the Reddit forums, bro. Spill.
Very, very, very vanilla, very lame this year. No sharp digs yet, but trust me, I'll keep you up to date.
But is everyone hyped to see another?
Yeah, dude, there's a lot of positive. A lot of positive, which is really, really good. The biggest complaint, 2 big complaints we'll get to after we introduce these, I'll tell you about, which you agree with me and Reddit with as well. But yeah, Sam and Emilio, absolute bosses, legends, met them a few times, so we'll have them on as well. Shane and Di, these two personally for me are my favorites at the moment, purely because they pulled my leg and pulled the wool over my street, motherfuckers.
They sure did.
these guys are the two that I'm trying to get on tomorrow night, straight after the episode. So I've sent Channel 9 our schedule, and I'm desperately trying to get, especially after tonight's go-kart episode and Diane just annihilating the rest of them. Yeah, these guys are my happy, funny favorites for sure. I know Helene just said the Germans are her favorites. I think towards the end, the Germans, they're looking build-wise favorites for sure. But yes, I can't wait to chat to Di and Shane on that one. And they built the boat flower, the thing that moved up and come out. And
I thought Brickman was a little bit harsh with the pedals. Like, I thought that was great.
Great, perfect. You can see where he comes from, but yeah, good idea.
He did have a point though that he couldn't unsee the boats and maybe just
but you know what, Bill, if we went and took that to say some of the boys at work, oh look at this flower, they're not going to see boats.
No, that's true. I agree.
Yeah.
So
the unsee thing was a call, but you know, mate, good idea, great idea. Quick idea. Ben and Eric, I noticed a few times they kept trying to call themselves Beric, but no one picked up on it. Like Hamish or Brickman never followed through, but good on the boys. One thing I did notice on Instagram, one of them, people were getting a bit antsy that, oh, look, another set of people that work at a Lego shop. Oh, look, fair go for the rest of us that wanted to join the TV show. Mate, I guarantee them working at a Lego store had nothing to do with them getting picked.
No.
You know, it might have given them leg up to get an audition, maybe, but it wouldn't have been the reason they got picked. No bloody way.
Well, it's not like they also sit and play with Lego all day at a Lego store either. So, like, where's the advantage?
Bro, did you see them? Did you see the trophy they were holding?
I heard, our good old buddies Henry and Kay built that a long time ago.
Booyah.
Or actually, no, I heard Kay built it and Henry put his name to it.
No, Henry built it. Kay designed it.
But yeah, their sea serpent was pretty cool. Can't knock that. They did pretty well. It was all right.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Probably the youngest team too, I think.
Yeah, and so that's pretty much it for the across the 8 teams.
So tonight's episode, did the look of the car have any bearing on the winner?
Yes. Yep. So the looks of the cars now, I'm hopefully, other than what's going on behind my head. So you had, and obviously it's fresh, Henry. I don't know how much you caught, but they had 4 cars. So teams had to pair up, and who got the big brick that won from episode 1?
Germans.
Yeah. So they get the big brick, and their advantage was they get to pick the teams. So for the Aussie teams, Shane and Di got matched up with the boys Sam and Emilio. The 2 girls got matched up with Ben and Eric. So Charlie, Hay, Ben, Eric. So 2 Australian teams, and then the sausage German and Danish team they did the sausage, and then the Americans and French. How's my finger moving? This way. The American and French did the frog, which I thought was bloody funny. Like French people doing frogs, like cliche and awesome. But going for the
I didn't even think of that.
And I love that the girls and the guys picked a sleek car, and it was so good to the fact where the girls were talking about styles of cars and what cars they have. And I mentioned before that Charlie's a car freak. So when we get on, we'll talk cars. And the boys are like, we know nothing about cars. We're passengers. We stay home and play with Lego. I'm like, mate, you just nailed an AFOL. Like dead set, nailed a bloody AFOL, which was pretty funny. Disappointed there was no Holden or Fords in there, but hey, that's just me.
All I see is the Simpsons car with that pink car. That's all I can see.
But I find it funny that, you got the French doing the frog, the Germans and the Danish doing a bratwurst, a sausage, a cranksy. Like, mate, you couldn't have played to your stereotype any bloody better. Absolutely friggin' amazing. But so as you said with the scores, so part of the score was how it looked, aesthetics, and then the other score was you had to do the race. Nobody's got money for Lego and cars. Tell me about it. And the other one was the race. You had to complete the race with who had the most bricks left on their go-kart. with the race.
Ah.
So that was the second part of the score. Hot Dog got 8, Green Frog got 7, Pink Car got 7, and the Banana Split down the back got 6.5. So pretty much what you're seeing there as a lineup was best to worst for aesthetics. So again, unfortunately, Team Australia bottom 2. Hey, it happens. They're fresh. You can't hold it against them yet. Hopefully, they pull something out of their butt and start building. But mate, that race was just proper. Diane, I'm telling you, mate, she was the brutal grandma. I don't give a F who's in front of me. She was just ramming and love. Like I was proper in, like, that was fun to watch. Like, good shake up to add into the show. And it was just, it was proper good and fun to watch. But at the end, nobody had any Lego left on their go-karts. So ideally, if you coasted and stayed back, like Diane said they were going to do, if they coasted and hung back, they would have won and done the Stephen Bradbury. But like, it was even funny where you watch Annalena. She was like driving past the big Lego things and throwing them like Mario Kart in front of the go-kart. Right. Absolutely nailed it. Brilliant idea. Pardon?
Full red shell every single time with the Mario Kart.
Mate, it was. I don't even know what one she picked up, but she literally threw a whole front end of a car under the car behind her.
Huh.
So proper brutal. And then that obviously that means, so because they were the team for the 2 top tonight, so they both got the big brick. So German and Denmark coming out of tonight, out of episode 2, way in front.
Wait, how much? Wait. I've got to ask the tough questions, Billsy. How much did you want to build half a DeLorean?
Mate.
Or the other half.
Well, you know what? To be fair, the wheels were already there, so I probably would have finished it.
Oh, bro, 100%, man. Oh, bro, all I could see was your DeLorean. Like, I was like, man, that's the template. That was the template.
Mate, I would have loved to build that DeLorean. Hey, you never know. If I find some spare bricks in the future and got some spare time, I might build one to proper size, to this size. We'll see how we go.
There's a question in the chat.
It was fun to watch who comes up with the show themes. Dave Holder. Our boy Dave Holder.
Yeah, our mate Dave.
Dave's part of the challenge team. Ben, really good dude. He's the director of the challenge team, and then Dave's got him and a couple other guys that work for him. And they go through like 50 different challenges. They build them themselves. They break them themselves. They build it. They break it. They build it. They break it. And then in the end, they come up with stuff like this and how it rock and rolls. At the end of the season, I think we should get Dave on here to show us the bloopers. How'd you come up with this idea? What did you build as the car? How did you break it, et cetera, et cetera? So
that'd be good.
Yeah, we'll get Dave at the end, because you never know. If we get him too soon, he might give out spoilers, and we don't want that, because we'll get our ass kicked and, blah, blah, blah. And, we'll get Dave on. And not just that, he's going to be the most knowledgeable out of anybody we have on anyway, especially now. He's done seasons 2 to 6 plus everything in between, and the dude's smart as hell anyway. So we'll lock a whole night in just for Holder.
You also spend more time on set than both Hamish and Brickman together.
Yeah. Kev, I don't know. Kev asked why we didn't have. Oh no, sorry, Trek Lego. Why don't we have existing Lego Master contestants? I think Australia's current contestants are washed out. I think people don't want to see them. Fresh faces, shake it up.
Yeah, we've done a few Christmas specials. We've recently had Grandmasters. So, I agree with Billsy. Like, fresh faces is what we need.
Yeah. Okay, so a few stabs at what I don't like. Actually, before I finish that, what I loved, Geordie. Hey, it was only for 5 minutes, but Geordie coming in as the country themes. I'm all for that. Get Geordie on every bloody season. I don't care how. I'm all for that. So shout out to Geordie, the dude. Mate, he loves it.
He believe the amount of people on social media that literally asked, "How did he get changed so quick?" Like,
wow.
Anyway, it's TV magic, people.
The first absolutely pointless. It didn't need to be in there. Shit, 5 minutes waste of my life.
Whipper.
Why? It added no value. It wasn't
bit was
funny.
Really flat, man. That bit was really flat.
It just ruined. Like, you didn't need it. It didn't add nothing. Like, we're seeing the edited version. There might have been something that they were trying to get, but didn't work. And yeah, hey, Matt just said, contracts for sure. There could have been a deal the Whipper might have signed. He needed X amount of TV time, whatever. There could have been something there we don't know, but
it's probably why he was at the Lego
He's
store.
Hamish's best mate. He's getting on there whenever he wants.
Yeah, well, shake it up, mate. Shake it up. And I feel I might feel the same about Sophie Monk towards the end of the season too, to be honest.
Yeah, I've got a feeling we'll see her again.
There you go, Benny. Go Whipper. G'day, Benny. How are you, champion?
Quick shout out to everyone in the chat too that's snuck in while we've been talking. Make sure that if you have been watching it, that you share your thoughts in the chat so we can discuss.
Like I said, Whipper could have come in. There could have been something we've missed. There could have been something unedited that he was going to be useful for. But hey, it is what it is. And I felt that it was a waste of. There was nothing value added. Helena, Team Berwick. Yeah, Benny, we loved that you kept dropping the Berwick. No one picked it up, but we heard that you kept trying to get that rolling. But I'm sure we'll see in a few more future episodes. So the other second thing, and this isn't a Lego Masters or a episode 1 or 2 problem, but the amount of ads.
Oh yeah,
man, these ads are gonna turn. These ads are gonna turn. Kevin, there's no point to share my thoughts. Kevin, I guarantee the people that watch my streams listen. Every year, the amount of emails I get from these streams, trust me, man. People like to bitch about what we think about. So hey, I'm all happy for it. But yeah, them ads were proper hurting. Like I've got the episodes, so and even in the episodes, the media episodes I've got, they still have cuts for ads, and it's like, come on, man. I mean, I can click and fast forward, but far out.
And then waiting for that countdown and
in the media one, yeah.
I don't have any problems with the ads this year. It was all good.
Oh yeah, because you've never watched it. That's understandable. Matt Nolly wants me to turn it off. Yeah, like it's a proper issue. I'll show you guys.
No, I just mute the ads and jump on Marketplace and look for Lego
during the ads. I've got to turn this sound off. This one. So it's funny this year too. I've got to watch mine, so I can't even share it anymore. Like it's hard for me to share it with the boys now because if you look here, like it's literally watermarked with my email on it as well. So like, yeah, unfortunately I can't share it with the boys. I can't share it with anyone, and probably watching that 7 seconds just got me copyright strided and sacked. But and photos. Like I'll show you the photos I see because they give me the photos to share anyway. The photos aren't even great. So I mean some of the contestants, when you do come on, I can share. If you want these photos to share for your social media, hit me up. But like there's no photos of. I won't open this folder, but there's no photos of the builds. There's no giveaways. There's a lot of Hamish and but it's like the only one that gives it away is kind of what you would have seen in the ad anyway.
How much fun was Hamish having?
Mate, how much fun was Diane having?
He was not letting that go-kart go, bro. He was nonstop.
It was.
I must admit, when we were watching it, the kids did Google how much those go-karts were to buy.
How much are they?
2,400 starting.
That's not bad.
I didn't think it was too bad. But then where are you going to use it really? Like a scooter would be more value. Like you get more use out of a scooter.
Talking back about the show, something else I noted down as well. The point where technically, when you look at these first 2 episodes, the Australian 4 teams are like sitting at the bottom. You know what I mean? Like just because of the way they were scored, and that's what it is. But I feel this is a brilliant starting point where the Australian teams are going to be the underdogs now. Let's build up. Ben and Eric, perfect example. The boys can build that. The dragon was sick. Then they go up and up and up and bigger and bigger. I think that's going to be a really good fan grab. Pulling that whole underdog card. So yeah. What did Jacko say? Hamish left skid marks on the floor. I saw that. He left a lot of lines all over the floor when he was driving around the inside of the set. But yeah, I guess, hey, it's fresh. It's good from what I've seen so far. There's no, other than we already know that there's going to be the, is it real 2.0? Other
Yes.
than that, they're fresh challenges, which is brilliant.
They are
really good.
It is good because there's nothing worse than a stale reality show.
No,
Like
and
the same thing over
you
and
can't.
over.
This is the thing we said every time. You can't knock it. They know, like, we're engaged already. Like last year, Grand Masters was good, and we're engaged. Like they got the 4 perfect international teams. They've got the 4 perfect Australian teams. We're already all engaged. I guarantee everybody in the chat, half people in the chat now, all of you's already added everybody and everybody else to Instagram. It's going to be a good season. I feel this is a kind of, like we said before, Bills, that Grand Masters was kind of good, almost saturated. Here's your refresh, and it's worked. I feel that it's proper work for him.
So far it has. You know what I find really odd, though? That it started airing on the first night of New South Wales school holidays.
It's never aired during school holidays. You're right.
Yeah, like our school holidays ended and all our guys went back to school today. But for you guys, it's the first Monday of your school holidays. So surely that's got to hurt in the ratings for people that travel this school holidays and don't necessarily, watch it while they're traveling. I suppose with 9 Now and things these days, it doesn't really matter so much. But yeah, very odd choice airing it during school holidays. Normally, previous years, they've waited till well after Easter and sometimes even after Anzac Day.
There you go. Matt, can't wait for Robin to make his appearance, mate.
Yeah,
mate.
Me either.
How exciting is it? Dead set. I am so bloody, I'm on edge to see Kale come out as Robin. It's going to be brilliant. Like, there's no ifs or buts. Like, we know it's going to be good, especially, I'm just going to his Instagram after seeing what he posted yesterday. How can we not get excited?
He looks excited.
Like this. You know what? Channel 9, I'm telling you now, I would have happily dressed up as Penguin. I'm telling you, I would have been the best freaking penguin you would have ever seen. But hey, we'll talk about that. That's so the Batman episode's not for a couple of episodes yet, so we still got a couple of weeks waiting for that one. And you know what? Hey, maybe we'll talk to chat. We'll talk to the crew. If you want to get Kale on, we'll talk about Kale. We can bring Kale on after the Batman episode. I'm happy for that.
That would be the best. That would be the best.
Let's get Kale on, and he'll come on because we're back to chatting and hang and we're back on social terms now. Right. Yeah, there you go, Matt. We'll get the boy Wonder on, and we'll we'll have a chat. So, chat, tell me what's been your highs and lows? 2 episodes deep. Don't forget tomorrow night we never stream on a Tuesday, but of course there's an episode tomorrow, so we'll be back here at 8:30. Henry, if you're free, you're more than welcome to come on again.
Oh yeah, I'm coming.
We'll do it after each episode now. So I don't know if next week goes back to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or if it's still Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, but we'll see how we roll.
Next week.
Work it out then. But yeah, so chat again. What's been your kind of highlights, downlights? Not needed. Could have done this.
I love that.
Keen to see how other people are thinking too. Instead of reading, the trolls on Reddit and Twitter. You guys are genuine Lego fans. You guys have been around since season 1. The Rocket and Penguin. Yeah, the Rocket and Penguin was like it was.
Yeah,
it was
they were.
Here's a curveball for you boys. What would you put under the ice?
Oh, I would have done something like a sea monster as well, for sure.
The first thing that come to my thought, just a hand, like a hand out of the reaching up, but like a good size, detailed hand, maybe holding something or whatever. But
maybe frozen, like a frozen hand.
Like something to do with a hand. I think.
Yeah.
Hard as hell to build out of bricks, but I think
I would have gone some sort of sea creature, like not like a monster, but something we know, like
something like a person. So something that matches your personality, like a seahorse. I understand.
Yeah, like a seahorse, or like
spirit animals. We all
one of those fairy ones with sprinkles.
Like what would have been cool? Like a shark as well.
That's what I just said. Like a shark or a shark.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that would have been cool. And tonight, what would have you decorated your card as?
Yeah, that interesting. Interesting, that one. I
Do you know what I would have done? Airplane.
How the frick would wings last more than 10 seconds?
Well, you used to do like a Technic bridge. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like wide, just little stubby ones.
I missed the first part. Was there? Did you have to build a theme for the?
The aesthetic. You had to theme. You had to pretty it up, make it look good.
I think the pink car. I forgot which teams had it, but the one in your background. I thought that was a good idea. Just make it a car, like just double down on the fact that it's a car. I would have tried to make it an F1 car or something like that. Like,
let's see if I've got a closer one of the pink car. It's close. Well, Jesus.
Kevin's got a good idea. That would have been awesome. Just having another iceberg come out.
That's kind of the closest photo I've got.
Okay.
Yeah, so Ben, Eric, Charlie, and Haley they did that car.
Yeah. The GoPro on the back.
Yeah. They but again, like you take their little cool little wing, put little stubby wings and a little point. Hey, an airplane would have worked.
True. I think I would have gone some sort of animal, like a cute puppy dog or something like that, and gone for the bonus cutesy points.
Yeah, like the Dumb and Dumber mobile,
something like that. Yeah,
this would have offered you no protection if you were ramming into someone else.
No,
and that's what was happening, and that's why the shit was exploding everywhere.
Did they clean the track after the pieces come off?
No, because there was only three. However many laps it was, I think it was 3 laps. So they just kept riding over
on the track.
Okay.
Yeah. The Jetson car. That's showing your age, Matt.
The Homer.
Here we go. Here's an Instagram photo that looks from Ryan. That kind of can I open it in a new window? No. God, I hate Instagram on PC.
Yeah.
But good shot of what you can see anyway. Oh, there you go. Close enough. I mean, they kind of done what was, what the brief was. Build a go-kart, make it look cool, give it a story.
Cool challenge.
Yeah, I like that. Very cool. But for the Australian boys like Ben, Eric, Charlie, and Haley, as far as like car-wise goes, neat-wise goes, they got my vote for sure. But out there and funny and aesthetics, I think I would have picked the Frog just because it's French and frog and it made me laugh.
How is American Lego Masters going to top this next year once they see this challenge?
Oh, they're gonna get me and Billsy over there.
Oh, mate, if only. If only. Build your favorite movie car. We're going for a DeLorean. I'll meet you halfway. But hey, I'm pumped. I'm actually proper excited this year. No villains, which is brilliant. There's no one team that they've kind of.
I'm pretty sure Felix is a villain.
Yeah.
Felix, exactly. No. You know what, man? I am. I think out of the whole, 16 of them, Felix is the one I want to chat to the most. I think.
Really?
Oh yeah, he's pretty funny, man.
It's his attitude and he's just the way you know it's going to be a bloody fun episode to have him on.
Bro, I want to see the outtakes. I could literally see him saying like even the eating the sausage roll, right? Like he's fully like, no, I'm not eating it. He's like, no.
They didn't let down, did they? Like they kept pressuring him into it.
But I wouldn't want a vegan sausage either.
But is that the reason or no? Surely not.
Probably just someone on camera.
Probably,
like my body is a temple. I don't want to dilute it with this crap.
He's a fit mother.
Oh, dude, he's doing chin-ups in the brick pit.
he's doing one arm chin-ups, brother. What are you talking about? With his vegan sausage in this hand, bro. It was funny, the sausage thing about how Hamish was like, you have one or two of these in your back, 6 of these in your backyard, and you come back for cold ones later. Now you're proper Aussie. And I'm like, yeah, that's literally my childhood. I like that it needs subtitles for the French. Yeah, I think that's what we were saying before. I think that was the team that we heard that there was a little bit of lost in translation through the season. I think it was with Camille and keep forgetting his name. Her name, Caroline. I think
We
it was with them
need,
too.
bro. We need an Asian team with like a full thick accent. That would have been the best.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I mean, hey, there's still room for diversity. There's no colors in this season. Next time.
The Lego
Yeah,
Masters
probably hates
Nation.
Australian food. Yeah. Where's my French fries?
It's like, where's my sauerkraut? Where's my sauerkraut?
No, that's German, isn't it?
I thought we were talking about the German.
No, I was talking about the French. Where's my breadsticks?
Breadsticks.
Oui, that's it. But I mean, you know, from here, tomorrow's. I haven't watched tomorrow's episode yet. It was like a story or something. I think I got the end of the tonight's one. Where's my episode list? Where's my cheap jokes episode list? Brick banter. I'm sure someone in the chat knows what tomorrow's one's going to be. Episodes.
Twisted Tales.
Yeah. Okay. So story tales.
It's also the first elimination, I think.
Already? Oh no, you're right. 3 episodes we usually go, right?
Yeah.
No, there was.
I hinted that in the ad.
Yeah. No, remember that episode? The thing I leaked, or I didn't leak, that I reshared on my Instagram. It had each episode and when the eliminations were. But I don't know where that's gone now because it was a story. I have to go to archive. Hold on, I'll find it. Oh, what did my background just change? That was weird.
Wait, can we just take a minute?
No.
What's on your finger? Congratulations, big dog.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you know, it married man. Sorry,
Yes.
ladies, and Sam and Emilio.
Yes. Congratulations, brother, for last
Thanks,
weekend.
man. Yeah, Friday got married, so
Congratulations, bro.
hey, it was good. Hey, you know what though? Side note, we got told every 15 minutes driving out the hot air balloon, don't be sad that it won't take off. Don't be upset if it doesn't take off. Just so you know, there could be wind and the balloon might not take off. Just, you know, hey, just so you know, the balloon might. And mate, we got there. We got in the balloon and the photographer's like, oh, can we wait? I want to wait for sunrise. I want to do this. And the pilot dude's just like, no, we're taking off. So we took off. Literally not even 15 minutes later, I heard on the radio they had a second balloon in the same field. Didn't take off.
Oh,
wow.
Meant to be.
Dude.
Fifth time lucky.
So, but hey, Ash got her photos. The photos look good, you know, so can't complain.
Yeah. Oh, well, congrats.
Thanks.
Congrats, mate.
But I still can't find the thing I shared on. Oh, it might have been on Facebook. Let me click on Facebook.
What were you sharing?
The find elimination had eliminations when the eliminations were.
Oh, yeah. And check our streaming chat.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
I know it was somewhere.
That's where I just saw it.
So there was elimination on 3.
Yep. There certainly was.
All right. So I know it's brutal to precursor who's out, or do you just want to not say anything and we'll wait and see?
Wait.
Like, we don't know. I haven't seen it. You boys haven't seen it either, obviously. If we're going by what's been on episode 1 and 2, I feel it would be an Australian team.
I do too.
Yeah, I think.
Yes.
I'm not sure if Sam and Amelia have the best chance. I'm not sure if the girls have the best chance either.
Yeah.
I think they're probably the two. I don't know if they did a bottom 2 tonight. But yeah, no, I thought they were probably.
Well, if you just go by aesthetics, the bottom 2 were the Australian teams.
Yeah.
And it does suck because, and you've got to give them the full credit because these guys are fresh. They're brand new. They're not Lego masters. They don't know what the beast is like. They haven't got the secret hints and tips of an unlimited brick room.
That's right.
Brick pit to come in and build. So yeah, it's just going to be bad luck for obviously episode 3 and elimination. I don't know when the next elimination will be. Obviously, again, I'm still trying to catch up. But yeah, every year, episode 3 has been the first elimination. Actually, I think 3 and 4 every year has been elimination from memory. So let's just hope we don't lose 2 sets of Aussies in 3 and 4. Because I also feel it could backfire. If you get to 4 eliminations down and four teams out, and you've just left with the internationals,
then it's Lego Masters versus the
no,
world.
I think Ben and Eric, for me at the moment, they're the favourites out of the Aussies for sure.
I think I agree.
Yeah, the boys can build. You can see that the boys are good builders. You can. See
I agree.
That. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think Ranger and Emilio and the girls. Maybe we'll see. Hey, like I said, Twisted Tales. It's going to be the whole storytelling challenge, and here we go. Alice in Wonderland, Wizard of Oz, Peter Pan, Cinderella, Goldilocks, Beauty and the Beast, Little Red Riding Hood, and Rapunzel.
There you go.
We'll see how we go. And again, Matt, you could be right. They could be doing points. They could shake it up. The only people that know are the contestants at the moment. Even like I said, even though that I've got the full media pass, they haven't showed me. It's not there. So otherwise, I wouldn't give you as a hint, but I'd, read between the lines. But yeah,
I guess we'll be talking about it this time tomorrow night.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm pretty sure we've dribbled on enough bullshit for one night. We had a pretty good following. We did obviously saw Benny. I think he's out now, but Benny dropped in earlier in the chats. And the more we share, I promise you that we'll get more people in, more of the contestants in, and we'll start asking them questions. Hopefully, if all goes well, as of tomorrow night, we will have contestants as guests. So that's going to take up a large chunk of most of the shows. Like we do every year, we talk about, as to say if we get Shane and Di tomorrow, we'll talk about episode 1, 2, 3 real quick, and Diane's insane. Why do you drive like that? Obviously, you drive like that in the street, crazy mum. But yeah, either way, I'm going to really pull any string I've got and kiss any ass I've got in Channel 9 and try get either Shane and Di or one of the Australian teams. We'll see how we go. Whoever puts a hand up first, I guess. And then we'll go from there. Matt, can I show the ad? Which one, brother? Which ad do you want to see for tomorrow night?
Oh.
Maybe if I go to the end of tonight's episode, they'll have the sneak peek. Let me just fast
Henry's
forward.
Henry's ad.
Oh, Henry, yeah. Of course, I can show Henry's ad on repeat, on loop, and then we'll leave you and let watching that bloody play. Henry, you'll be happy to know that your book on Amazon has gone back to full price.
There you go.
Oh, thanks, Billsy.
I'm not going to say that the stream had anything to do with it, but it probably did.
Thanks, mate.
Just a reminder too that if you're in or around Sydney in around a month's time, Brick Built Sydney is on, and you will get the chance to meet some of this year's contestants as well as some previous contestants as well.
Can I pull the sad selfish card on that?
Yeah, go.
Because this is going to be so fresh and good and everyone excited. Me and Henry are going to become irrelevant. So if anyone wants to bring some along and keep us entertained, or
it's all right. They're coming to see me anyway.
Hey, you know what? I'll rephrase that. Henry will bring his trophy, so people kind of know who he might be.
Bro, I stopped bringing it. Remember, I didn't bring it last year either.
When and where is it? In Sydney on May 18, 19.
Yep.
In Sydney Olympic Park.
Shared the link. Flights to Sydney are pretty cheap too.
They're super cheap at the moment. If my new car doesn't blow up, me and Bill are road tripping. So hopefully that goes through. And let us leave you with at least 3 play loops of the Henry ad. Henry and Kate ad.
3. Just one is fine, mate.
No, we're doing 3, but hold on. I'm going to go back because I'm putting sound on this bad boy. What do you mean just one's fine? What are you smoking, mate?
Superstar.
Please.
Holiday Inn.
And I'm even we'll do this. We'll full screen it.
Hey, can you get us a discount when we're in Sydney?
Oh, why do we not think of that?
Yeah. You're in Henry.
All right. We better get a discount now. At the Holiday Inn. Where's the sound?
I can hear it.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear it. Oh, he smiled at you. Hey, what's up? Hi, Henry.
Holiday Inn Hotels and Resorts.
And coming in at the end,
partnership with
Iceberg's
Lego
daughter
Masters.
fixes up the H. Nice.
They had to reset that alarm clock to 8 o'clock every time we do a take. Pretty funny.
I mean, what are you, a bachelor that wakes up at 8 o'clock? Come on.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Hey, let's suss out this ad. What are these guys doing at 8 o'clock in the morning? Are they playing chess? One thing I want to notice too, Henry, they've got to give a nod for.
Yeah.
I like that they used your flowers too that you built. That's cool.
My flowers? No.
Yeah, no denying that.
No. There was yeah, I'll answer that.
How long did it take to record? Maybe at least
day.
2 weeks. 2 weeks at least.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Continuity, mate. We seen your socks change.
It was a day. It was a day. It was a
It
day.
was literally that was
late
first
finish.
take. The first 7 hours of the day was Henry's makeup.
Yeah.
What's that?
I said that was the first take. Nice, clean 30 seconds, couple of camera movements. All the rest was you in makeup. Because come on, man.
Bro, do you know what? It was, bro, honestly, it was the director was so nice. Like I was packing it because like you go like in Kate as well, right? Like we're like act more like you're in the moment, guys. All this sort of stuff. It was really, really funny. And even Cade, he always gets super into it. Like so when he was running, he was like, oh.
I can imagine him doing it too.
You've seen him do it, bro. You've
He's a
seen him
proper
do it. You've seen him do it.
He's a proper dad. So would I be right in questioning then that remember how Holiday Inn reached out to a lot of people to build them a Christmas tree?
That's right.
Do you remember that?
You told me that they reached out. Like,
Yeah. I reckon that everybody either gave them
there's a
stupid
massive one. There's a massive Christmas tree in one of their Instagram ads. I saw it.
Yeah. So
that was
someone built it
huge.
for- Yeah, I don't know who built it for him though. Wasn't me.
Bro, I actually think it's the old Lego Masters Christmas tree. It's huge.
Maybe.
Like proper huge. I'm looking it up now.
Yeah,
It's like, do you remember for the Christmas special? Like
Yeah,
the big
yeah.
tree? It's that tree, I'm pretty sure.
because they hit up a lot of people, like more than me. They hit like 7 or 8 different people, probably more. And I gave them a Dave Holder price, and they're like, hey, no reply.
Dave Holder price. That was good. I will look, you know what? We were really surprised. We actually were like, are you sure you want to use this? We're from season 1. There's other, like, you know, I thought, you know,
Maybe what they did, maybe they asked season 5, then season 4, then season 3, then season 2, and you know, someone was busy, or you know, they weren't looking good for the day, or they had to be over.
Mate, you would have made room in the calendar, mate. You would have made room in the calendar.
I didn't win a Lego Masters though, you know. But hey, if Doc Brown's out there and wants, you know, some movie magic, I'm down for it.
Yeah, creative diversity. It was.
All right, people. Thank you. Dalway wasn't available. Thank you, everybody, for tonight. Again, we're just going to wing it around the 3:30 mark. So make sure, lock it in. Come back here straight after episode 3. More than likely, it will be an helium. We'll talk about why, who, when, who went where, and we will go from there. But shout it out, share it all, people. I will do another Instagram post in the morning. But definitely, let's get this chat. Let's get the Lego Masters chat and these rewatched filled, because we were peaking like 100, 150 towards the end of last year's Lego Masters, and the questions are really good, really fast, really pumping. So we'll get that happening again. And Henry, Bill, mate, it's going to be a busy next couple of 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah.